Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Good Clean Gaming RX, and today we are back in the Eco 9.0 Beta Playtest. I've taken the advice of my wife and upgraded the lighting, so you can now see me properly. Before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are enjoying the Eco 9.0 Beta Playtest videos. And yeah, today we're going to go ahead and get back into our iron ore processing and making a little bit of money back. So last night when I was playing off camera, I went ahead and took out a loan so that I could purchase my first steam tractor. So I've got that in the cart behind me, and I'm going to go ahead and hang on. That's not the way I want to go. Wrong way. Okay, we need to go another block further before we can do that. Okay, so yes, took out my loan, got my steam tractor. It's in the back. I'm going to go ahead and get over to my house, which I have to do because unfortunately the weight limit that I have in my backpack means that I can't actually pick up my truck and place it, simply because I am carrying it too much, and I don't have room in my there it is, perfect, in my backpack to be able to put that out in my hot bar and deploy that in the world. So we're going to take this back to my house and then we'll get started there. Now the other thing that I need to do is see about making a road from, I guess, the end of this track all the way out to my house, my desert house, so that I can make this trip a little bit quicker and smoother, because right now I am traveling all over the place and having a little bit of a difficult time getting this all passed everywhere and getting it all to the location that it needs to be. So I'm going to go ahead and see if we can find somewhere that we can establish a quick road. Probably just see if we can shoot right up there. That one's probably not quite the way we want to go either. So let's see here. Not enough space. So I'm going to go ahead and take this back out, and then we'll put that in, and we're going to go ahead and move some of these things quickly. There we go. And let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and take a couple more things out. Let's go ahead and take that, and that'll give us a little bit of space in there. And then I'm just going to go ahead and chop down this cactus. There we go. Hopefully that will allow us to make it through this bit of a tangle boy, there is quite a lot of stuff in the way here, isn't there? Definitely have to see about cutting a road through here. Or along the shore, I suppose, would also work. We'll just have to make sure we can get back up here. Coyote. Oh, go away. Go away or I will shoot you. That's right, just leave us alone. Okay, so here we are back at the house. Oh, look, another one. Go ahead and put this one right here. Okay, I think I'm going to have to deal with these guys. Run. There we go. And probably with this one too. Missed. Goodness gracious. So apparently their attack response is not the best. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get these out of the way. We really don't need our fishing pole over here. Go ahead and take out all the other things that we're carrying around here, as we really don't need all of them. There we go. How are we at here? 9.1. Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pick this up then. And there we go. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Go ahead and put that into there. Storage power accepts burnable fuel, so logs, arrows, boards, hardwood board, plant fibers, softwood board, wood pulp. Okay. So we've definitely got enough fuel that we can either pick up or just find something to stick into there. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and load that up then with as much, there we go, iron ore as it can fit. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Okay, so we can take, it's at 250? Yes, 250. So, and I can sell that for a quarter of its value at the store where I'm selling that. So we're able to get then, what's that, a quarter of 250? We're looking at $57 or so, if my math's correct there. So I'm going to be able to go ahead and pay off that loan that I took relatively quickly. There will of course be tax on that, since Unfortunately, the government is in charge of creating all the roads, or at least paying people to create the roads on this server. So instead of people just taking it upon themselves and going, oh, I need to go there, I'm going to create a road. The government pays people to do it. So, which I suppose is a good way for new players to make a little bit of money, as I did more than a few times on several servers that I've been on. But it almost also means a little bit of a pain. For those people who are scratching out a living and then losing 7% of their income because they sold something. So go ahead and we'll take a couple more loads here. There we go, and that's another 20. So as you can see, definitely something I'll be able to pay off that loan relatively quickly. Let's see here, there we go, and that's full, so we can't put any more into there. So let's go ahead and we'll take this load, and here we go. So we've got 13 minutes of fuel supply from that one piece of coal, which I think is really quite a decent deal. So we're just going to go ahead and it's actually not a bad sound for that. Don't know how authentic it is because I've never ridden in a steam tractor, but or a steam truck. Ooh. Steam seems to take a significant hit on speed whenever you try and turn by much. I'm not sure why that is. Oh, no, it's disappeared there. Okay. Hello, Mr. Otter. Mr. Snapping Turtle. There's a Mr. Jaguar there. Hello, Mr. Jaguar. It's one of the disadvantages of playing so early in the morning. There's really not as many people on when I'm recording. Oh, looks like there's been some road building going on. Very nice. Alright, we'll go ahead and put a right here. Whew. Definitely need to slow down a tad for that one. I believe, let's consult our map here. Yes, that's the one that I want to take. Perfect, we'll go ahead and take this route then. Definitely significantly faster, at least for the asphalt portion of it, to take my truck. The unfortunate bit is that even when you're running a truck, when you're on dirt roads, the speed is locked to 1. So you can't really go any faster. In this case, it's just the fact that I can take an awful lot more in my inventory. So instead of only carrying 100 blocks worth of the iron ore, I can carry 250. So that just means less trips. That money back just that much faster. So we're going to take this down to Silver and Steel store. And hopefully... hopefully they've got room. Let's go ahead and go down here to the iron ore, and we're going to sell this all 250. And we're going to go ahead and make $54.38. Perfect, and he's got room for that. So we'll be able to make a couple of trips like that and pay off that loan. Let me go ahead and open up. Let's see here, currencies, there we go, my account. So I've got 193 and I owe 416 to Haigu. Now, can I go ahead and pay? I can, perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and pay off some of that. Let's do $100, and we'll go ahead and do that. And there we go. Paid $0.5 in tax for loan interest, $0.5 taxed on loan interest, and paid $100. I now owe $316. So that's quite comforting to be able to pay that off a little bit. Carrying a whole lot of debt is not my idea of a good time, so I'm definitely paying that off as quickly as I can. I do have 5 days to do that, but I'm just going to pay that off as quickly as I can. And that means whatever money I make after that I get to keep. So go ahead and make another run back into town, and I'm going to see about picking up a little bit more food. I've noticed that there are several places where the food that I was buying has been bought out, and they're really not making a whole lot of it anymore. So I want to see if I can go ahead and stock up on that. Before everyone else purchases all of it. So I guess before I do that, let me go ahead and take a little look here. And we're going to select the charred sausage and then the topped porridge. There we go, and we'll select both of those and see where we can get them. Okay, so get it from Sunlights for 0.1. And let's see here, topped porridge. And then let's see here, we've got 0.1 there from Jungle Jacks, 435 meters northeast. Okay, so we should be able to get both of those without too much difficulty. And Mr. Nemo. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead then, and we'll pop by one of their stores and we'll stock up on a little bit of that. Ooh, there's a little bit of a squeak on the turn there. There we go, and we're back on the asphalt roads. Definitely much faster coming this way, I think. Alright, so let's see here. That one's for sale. Do not sell, I do not buy. Okay, let's go ahead and look up that food again, and we'll just look where those are at. There we go, and we'll submit that. And Jungle Jacks, where is he at? 311 west. Oh, he's right there. Okay. Perfect. And then I'm pretty sure Sunlights is just up this way. So we'll go ahead and pop over there. Watch out for the other steam trucks. There we go, Sunlights Cafe. meat. Sunlight Cafe. Hang on. There we go. No. Perfect. Alright, so topped porridges we can get for 0.25 there. There we go, the charred sausages. Let's go ahead and get another 20. Let's go 30 of those. It's only $3. So we'll go ahead and trade that. And then let's go ahead and take a look for those topped porridges. A little bit slow on the viewer there. There we go. Sunlight C. Okay, 254 west. Where's that at? Oh, okay. There's this one right here. Perfect. We'll get some of those on the way through. Jump into a nice little steam car here. There we go. Lots of lumber stockpiles popping up. Good to see that those are pretty readily available. Wow, definitely much faster coming this way. Running on asphalt roads the whole way definitely makes a difference. There we go, come on. Trunk loading is, there we go, perfect. Taking its sweet time. That's not sunlights. This is this one, perhaps. Sunlight C is perfect. Alright, we'll go ahead and pick up some of those top porridges there as well then. Let's get 30 of those. Perfect. So that's got us in food for a little while then. We'll go ahead and pop back to the house then. Whoop. Can't tape here. And the other nice thing about running with the steam truck, besides the fact, of course, that you've got to wait for the chunks to load in, is that you're not burning calories when you're running around, when you're traveling around with it. So I can just burn my my coal. I don't have to worry about burning up all my food supply. Running around. There we go. Definitely much faster going that way. Alright, so we are back at our desert house. That didn't take too long. We'll go ahead and drop out of there. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll put some of this food away. Let's take 20 of those and we'll stick those in there. Oops. And then there we go, we'll go ahead and take those out as well. Perfect. Alright, not quite the food balance that I was looking for there, so let's go ahead and actually let me check on our crafting here. I'm going to see if this has been fixed. Mortared sandstone project. We're waiting on the stone there and we're waiting on the stone here as well. Okay. What are we? I think we're waiting on stone ramps. Yes, we're waiting on the crushed stuff here. So let's go ahead and tell this you can't access the stockpile. And then I'm going to go ahead and we'll mine up a little bit of sandstone here. see just how far this iron ore extends into here. I believe that's, yep, that's still iron ore there. So we've definitely got, okay, and I think that's what breaks, nope, that's iron ore there as well. So that's another useful thing. If you'll see at the top of my screen there, when I look at a block, say dirt, well, it should do it. Why is that not doing that? There we go. So iron ore, as you can see right here, it pops up and lets me know what I'm looking at, and that just provides a quick access to, you know, where you can sell it. For instance, there it's Silver and Steel, and then what it's used in, and what all you can do with it. So, and then of course this link here will open up the Ecopedia, which will allow you to take a look at that. Alright, so that's got those working. Let me go ahead and mine up some more of these. And as you can see, this is quite a massive vein of iron ore. I mean, we're talking hundreds, if not thousands, of iron blocks in there. So let's go ahead and take those out. And we're going to go ahead and drag those into here. Move that up to the top. There we go. Make that a little bit easier. And I think actually I may just, well, it's probably not quite enough. Definitely going to be a little bit of a journey making that money back. Or paying that money back, I suppose, would be the accurate way of saying that. But I think having the steam truck is going to be worth it, because it's going to greatly increase the amount that I can travel, that I can carry in one trip, and so thereby greatly reduce the number of trips that I have to take halfway around the world to sell all this iron ore that I'm mining here. So, and then of course, once that's been done, I've made that money back, that allows me to then purchase some of the other goodies that I've had my eye on. Like one of the other crush mills would be nice, the stamping mill, so that I can produce my crushed stone and all that a little bit faster. Now I suppose the other thing that I should take into my equations here is that I've got the crushed sandstone byproduct when I crush that. So I was doing my calculations last night and trying to see which was more efficient. For me to make and sell the money to get my money back, and I came to the conclusion that it was just more profitable for me to just sell the raw iron ore. However, that did not take into account the crushed stone that I was going to be making off of there. So I could then turn that into sand and sell that. So I'm going to check that here and see. So it requires 2 silica, which is from the crushed sandstone, to make sand concentrate, which then makes you a sand concentrate recipe, which makes 1 sand, which can be sold for how much? Silver and stone for 0.5, so that's right across the street. So I could conceivably sell both of those there. $0.5 there. And let me go and check on the crushed gold or the crushed iron ore recipe over here. So this uses crushed iron ore uses 12 and makes 1 crushed sandstone and makes 2 of the crushed iron ore. The crushed iron ore can be sold for $1.15, which means that out of those 12 blocks of iron ore that I could sell for, let's see here, 0.25, 0.75, let's see, $3? Yes, $3. I can make 1.15 with that crushed iron ore. So then we take a look at the sandstone, and that's not really going to be, well, central engineering. There we go. And I can sell that for $1 there, which brings me up to a total of $3.3 that I can sell that product for, which is still not quite as much. No, I take that back. It is a little bit more. A little bit more running around too, though, so I'll have to take that into account. I'll have to do some calculations here. The iron concentrate, then, we're looking at an iron concentrate, and what can we sell this for? $3.75. Okay, no, that's what I can sell it for. No, buy it there, sorry. Okay, so probably not going to be able to sell it for that much. And then I also have to deal with the tailings. And it's going to take 5 of the crushed iron ore, so that's way expensive. Definitely cheaper for me to make or just sell the iron ore. Okay, so that's solved. I think we're going to go ahead and leave it here for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. If you found this informative, or at least enjoyed it, go ahead and drop a like on it. And don't forget to subscribe for more Eco 9.0 beta content. I believe currently I am the only person who is posting 9.0 beta content on YouTube. So this is your place to come and get it. Alright, thanks ladies and gentlemen for watching. Take care everyone. Ta-ta.